Welcome to another episode, everyone. Racist Latinos are shocked and outraged to learn that Black Americans cannot be deported. They want Black people deported back to Africa. They say, if you are going to deport us because you say that we are immigrants, Black people are immigrants too, hailing from Africa. They say that Black Americans are immigrants and need to be deported by ICE back to Africa. If you're going to deport us, you have to deport Black Americans too. Wow. No, we are Black Americans. We don't get deported. Jeez.
Racist Latino community coming for Black Americans. Now we have other people in the diaspora talking about, but Black people are being deported too. What about us? We're not trying to be divisive, but I'm also remembering how many of y'all were sitting back saying that we were lazy.
Damn, this sister said, I just got in a bad argument yesterday with one of my Mexican friends. She asked, why wasn't we being deported back to Africa?
I just got into a bad argument yesterday. This is a Black woman with one of my Mexican friends when she asked, why wasn't we being deported back to Africa? I lost it. Well, she's not your friend. She wants you deported. They're deporting us. They got to deport you and all of your people too. She wants you out of the country too, since she has to get out of the country. That's not your friend. What do you mean your Mexican friend? She's not your friend. She's asking, how come the Blacks are not being deported back to Africa? They think that we could be deported too, and they want us deported from America back to Africa since we are immigrants, according to them. Wow.
Because Black Americans are the only demographic of people in the United States who are non-deportable.
That we had no culture, we didn't know where we came from, and claiming things that are actually in our culture as your own. And I'm still not over the fact that a lot of y'all feel like Juneteenth, y'all should be celebrated too. So for y'all to sit in the comments and then co-sign on with that community that's being racist towards Black people, Black Americans, especially talking about, I'm so upset that the Black people are saying that they're not a part of this fight. It's all of us because some of us are getting deported too. Babes, we're Black American. Remember the same demographic that y'all said that we always want to be the main character and that we're so xenophobic because whenever we sit back and defend ourselves against people saying shit about us, we're those people. So please stop making Black Americans feel like they have to be fucking patriotic. Leave us the fuck alone. Remember, all the rest of y'all thought that y'all were the better imports. We were the old imports. We were here before America was America. Okay? And that is not a call for the pretendians. So, yeah. Leave us out of the whole conversation. If y'all want to team up because y'all can't stand Black Americans, then team the fuck up. But the law is the law because there's the civil law and then there's also the criminal law. And some of them have broken the civil and the criminal. And for the Latinos that want to say, but we did Black Lives Matter. Number one, you saying that is very racist because that's negating that Afro-Latinos exist. So let's start there. And then on top of that, Black Lives Matter was about under the law. Things were not being done under the law. The deportation is happening because that is the law. We, the Black people, the Black community, we were not getting justice served. Killing people on the street is not a part of the rules of the land, baby. The rules of the land, just like any other country, you have to have a visa or citizenship to stay here for years. So comparing it and saying that y'all fought with a student in Black Lives Matter, number one, the numbers weren't numbering. Okay. Nope. And number two, that's negating the fact that y'all have Black people in your community. So it still goes back to you being racist.
Yeah.
because we were fighting for things that were actually due to us called due process. Maybe if you learned the rules of the land, you would know what due process means. And that's exactly what Black Lives Matter was fighting for us to actually have due process if somebody broke the law or if they didn't break the law and they were unjustly killed by the police. You being deported because you don't have proper documentation is just what's not clicking.
I scrolled past a post where this lady was like, there are actually Black people getting deported. Like, Black people are actually actively getting deported. And she was like dead ass serious. And she's like, so this really truly is our fight. Like this, like we're supposed to be together in this. And I can't help but think,
who the hell said that? This person who made that post does not know what they're talking about. Let me make it explicitly clear for the people in the back of the bus, the people who had to ride the back of the bus. Black Americans are foundational. We built this country. In fact, there's evidence that we were in this country before anyone else. That makes sense since we were on earth before anyone else. We're your daddy. Not Christopher Columbus, who was a rapist and a murderer and a robber. He did not discover America. Neither did the Indians. Black Americans, Black people were here in this country first, thousands upon thousands of years ago, first of all. Makes sense. We were on earth first. And then when they came and enslaved us, we built this country and became American citizens. So we are just as much an American citizen as, say, Donald Trump, whose parents, by the way, are immigrants. Donald Trump. Hell, every European is an immigrant. They immigrated from Europe, Germany, you name it. So we cannot be deported. We are not immigrants. We are Black Americans. I'm sorry to tell you all that. You all are hooping and hollering. Haitians as well have come out and said, well, how come Black people are not being deported? It's not going to happen, people.
what type of Black people are you talking about here? Because I'm thinking that you're not talking about my type of Black people, my lineage, which would be like the FBA, descendants of the slave trade type Black people. I'm thinking that you're talking about some type of diaspora Black people.
Yeah.
And I hate to say it like this, but as an FBA, we don't really care that much about them. A lot of, okay, and let me not say that to be mean or disrespectful or anything like that.
Say it.
It's not that we're not cool, right? It's just that
it is.
We don't look at
Fuck y'all.
people who identify themselves as Black people who are not from here as like brothers and sisters.
And they don't look at us that way. We see them coming out with all of these videos talking about Mr. Trump and I voted for Trump. And Black Americans love their slave masters more than they love themselves. All Black people are on welfare. Black people did not build this country. The immigrants did. You know, all of this sort of stuff. They do not commiserate or join forces with us ever. In fact, they denigrate and disparage our entire community. And so I have no love for them either. That's just me. Anyone who thinks they're better than my people can go to hell. Any one of you. None of you are better than me and my people. None of you. I'll prove it before I'm done on this freaking channel. None of you are better. You've been misled, indoctrinated. You've been deluded. You're not better. And if you think you are, then the hell with you.
And the reason why is because 99.99% of the time when they're coming over here, they're looking down on us, they're talking down on us, they're thinking that they're better than us, they're telling that they're going back to their countries and to their own folks, and they're saying how we're all black FBA people are lazy and how we don't want to work and how we all live off of government assistance and how they're better than us and how they're collectively doing better than us, and it's always some type of,
which is all a lie, by the way. They're not doing better than us. Your countries are in shambles, unlivable conditions, torn down, war-torn, third world countries, political instability. And let you bring your asses over here and frown upon us, look down upon us like, man, in spite of all of the odds against us, we've built this stuff. We've built this country. In spite of all of the odds against us, we're doing better than a lot of other demographics. We have a $2.2 trillion spending power. We just were not spending it in our own community. The only ethnicity that was not spending our money, our dollar in our own community, leading to the community becoming run down because we're taking the wealth outside of the community. Other people knew long ago never to do something as asinine as that. Nevertheless, we're getting it together now. We know better. But yet, against all other odds, we built our own everything. At one point, we had it all. The YT people could not stand that we were able to flourish without them, in spite of everything that they've done to hold us back. And they came and tore it down, committed a massacre out of jealousy and envy and hatred. This whole notion that black people are on welfare, on food stamps, welfare queens, need government assistance, when the data dictates that white America gets more government assistance than any other demographic. It's a PR campaign to convince you all that it was us. You all are not better than us. Go back and fix your own countries. Since you're so great.
Negative comparison that they have to make towards us. So why would I give a damn about you?
We don't.
At all.
Nope.
Like, you don't respect me.
Nope.
So why should I respect you or give
we
a damn
don't.
what the hell happens to you?
Don't give a damn.
Not my brothers and my sisters if you're talking shit about me.
Goddamn right.
Like, this is not even to be divisive because...
Yeah, it is. We ain't got nobody. And we don't need nobody. Understand that, sister. We ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. Man, fuck y'all. If you don't care about my people, y'all frown upon us, call us all of these names, look down on our culture, and then want our help. How come black people not being deported? Get y'all ass out of the country. This is our country. A black person talking about this his country? These black people are delusional. This is the white man's country. No, it's not.
To be honest with you, black Americans were always like pro Pan-Africanists all like throughout our time, like throughout history. Like we always been like pro black, like wanting to help black immigrants and just wanting, to really build up a black community and a black diaspora and actually feel connected to other parts of the black diaspora, right?
Uh-huh.
But it seems like when people other blacks started migrating over here, it almost seemed like they almost kind of like felt intimidated or threatened by our presence and wanted to like replace us. And so felt like in order, to do that, like they had to discredit us, disrespect us, and try to associate themselves with, the others. So.
Well, the others would be everyone except black people. They, of course, want proximity to whiteness. We're talking about the Latinos, the Asians, every damn body. Asians, all of you. And then they all get together and form a group to come against black people. Black people are not your problem. This is how brainwashed these individuals are. Black people are not your problem. Your problem is are the same people who are the problem for black people. But we're done trying to explain that to you. If you don't get it by now, that's because you don't understand YT supremacy. You don't understand America and the history of America. And shame on you. And it's not on us. It would be great if we can all come together, the darker peoples of the world, since we dominate the world by the billions. In fact, Europeans are the minority on the global scale. And it's not even close. But these individuals frown upon us. They've been taught by their daddies to do this. They frown upon us, all of these different groups. And we're done trying to explain to them and trying to express our humanity and implore these people to see us as human beings. Trying to justify our position here on earth. We have to justify how come we are breathing? How come we are taking up space on this earth? Because they don't believe that we belong on earth. No, you sick people don't belong on earth. You sick ass people. It's not my people. It's your sick asses that need to get the hell off of the earth. The hell? We ain't going nowhere.
That's all I'm saying.
It was temporary. You had temporary protective status. Temporary, as in not permanent, meaning for a period of time.
That's it.
What are we, guys, I don't get what we're all up in arms about.
Me either.
You guys were never citizens.
No.
You had time to get your citizenship.
Yep.
You had time to get your paperwork. You had time to get everything in order.
Uh-huh.
And you didn't believe what the government told you. And that's on you. See, you thought that there was going to be some other law, something else that was passed to help you stay here, continue to benefit off our system. No, this administration stands on business. So, with that being said, stop ostracizing Black Americans, because key word in Black Americans, we are actual citizens. This is our country. This is our land. And now you expect for us to stand up for you guys when the government was very clear that you had temporary status. 15 plus years. Oh, but I had kids and now what am I going to do? You had 15 years. And in that time, you can't tell me that you're like...
Yeah, and the Jamaicans don't want you over there for 15 days.
Life is not better than it was? No, but remember also... You guys are so quick to make sure you differentiate yourself between I'm Haitian and I'm not Black American. No, I'm Haitian.
That's good. Anyway, we don't want you to be Black American. We don't want you to be a part of it. You ain't got to claim us. We don't need none of you. None of you. Y'all all wish you were Black. All of you. That's why you take everything from us. Those days are long gone. We're going to stand up and die like we've been doing for generations. It's a shame that we have to fight for our own life, our own humanity. In a healthy world, this would be unheard of. So don't blame me. I'm put in a position where I have to fight for my life every day and fight for my people's life. They're going to blame me, say that I'm the racist and all that. No, I'm put in a position where I have to fight for my life. Because we're living in a sick world, in a sick society. That's fine. My only position is I'm not going to die alone. That I'm sick of my people dying alone. It's time we take some people with us. And when that begins to happen, all of this shit will stop. It's just that simple. They take one of ours, 17-year-old kid, 15-year-old, 14. We take two of theirs, 14, 15, 5, 2, fucking 3. It doesn't matter. Stop killing ours, and we won't kill yours. They keep killing ours because none of theirs are getting killed. Only ours. And it needs to stop now.
Black, I'm Haitian. Well, good. Go back home and live in Haiti. And again, I just want to be clear.
Yeah,
I have nothing
get the
against
hell out.
Haitian people. Nothing like that. But my problem is when you come to Black Americans and say that we need to fight hard for you, you guys are just leaving us out here and these white people are doing this to us and all that.
Huh.
No. Don't put us in that.
No.
We have nothing to do with that.
Nope.
We have nothing to do with you not reading your documentation and doing what you need to do to be a member of this society.
Uh-huh.
That's on you.
That's on you.
So maybe next time, read your paperwork. What a concept.
You know, every day.
Read your freaking paperwork. I can never get to that. I want to play everything for you. There's a lot more to that, but I can't. The video always tends to go on too long when I start talking and running my mouth. Damn. My bad. Leave it right there. Let me know what you think in the comments. Latinos upset that Black Americans cannot be deported. That Black Americans are not being deported. You heard the Black woman say she had a horrific argument with her friend, person she termed as her friend, because her Mexican friend was upset that blacks were not being deported back to Africa. Said, what about y'all? They're deporting us. What about y'all? Damn. With friends like that, who needs enemies? Let me say it again. For those who had on a yellow hat, the yellow helmet, in the back of the school bus. We're not being deported. We cannot be deported. We are American citizens. That's all. That's all I wanted y'all to know. We can't be deported. Get over it. Knock it off. You're wasting your time and wasting your breath. You all, meanwhile, can be deported, and you are being deported because you are not American citizens. That's the difference. I don't know why it's so hard for you all to digest that. That's why y'all wanted Trump in office. You thought that he can do something that his racism would not affect you and it would only affect Black Americans. That's because you don't understand white supremacy, because you don't fight white supremacy. So you don't understand it. You didn't have to study it because you don't fight it. You lick their asses. You lick white people's asses. You lick their balls. You suck their fucking toes. You simps, you cowards. That's what all of y'all do. None of y'all stand up to them. That's why I don't respect you. We ain't going nowhere. And if we have to fight everyone, then so be it. None of you are as strong as us anyway. If we have to fight every demographic, you're all against us anyway. So what? Oh, we gonna kill all y'all gonna die. You're killing us anyway. It's just we gonna stop dying alone. You gotta bring some ass to get some. When you come to get up, your ass is out of here too, man. Understand that. Let me know what you think in the comments. Yeah, I know they don't like me. They not gonna like me over here. I don't care. I'm willing to die for what I believe in. Believe it. It's not just talk. I live it. Stay safe and stay free, people.